people.
I do that every nightmare I have. It's just Jalen in the theater laughing. Or it's fucking Jalen calling for ganks in League every 30 seconds.
Every 30 seconds. It's only
And
when
Brody
I'm getting
flash
dove.
ulting nothing.
Ooh.
I'll get one on YouTube, Brody.
I'm your DM. I'll kill you right out.
And for some reason, all the targets decide to attack Chris.
I know why. It's because you're broadcasting over Roll20, Jalen.
You fucking
Am I?
idiot.
Yep.
How do I fix that?
Oh
You go to settings, you go to I want to broadcast nothing, and then hit reconnect at the bottom. And also, you use
Get
push
the
to
last
talk.
contraction out of it you can.
Wow, Clay, you're
I want
so
to
smart.
broadcast video and voice, nothing disable. Does that work for you now, Cole?
You gotta hit reconnect to chat and update settings.
How about now?
Oh, so much better. Oh my god, there's only
God,
one.
you're a fucking twat, Jalen.
My name's Clayton, and I have dyslexia.
No, that's Jalen again.
Haha, I'm fucking retarded.
We're not where we left off, Brody.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I don't remember being right here. Which one am I again?
All right, so
I'm the
You're
shell.
the fighter, dude. I don't know.
I'm the shell.
I think I'm this guy, right?
I'm the guy that I can move.
who's the monk?
I'm the monk.
All right, there's the monk.
I knew that.
I'm this guy. I'm this guy. It's moving. I'm this guy.
Yep. Okay. Everybody has
Alright,
their
guys.
characters down.
Good
All
job,
The way
guys.
I
First
remember
little
it,
bit.
we were right around this area here.
I'm not hearing the Baymax
You-
voice, so I don't know who's talking to me right now.
You were, but I'm gonna, and I know that because I had the areas revealed and you sitting in them, but I'm gonna intro you to this house again from where I remember leaving off, which was
The
much
death
earlier
house.
in the night.
Because you were fucked up.
Alright.
I was.
Just because he was slurring his
I
words.
couldn't really tell, Brody.
I want to make sure that you didn't miss anything essential, so we're gonna
He had to-
re-intro this house a little bit.
He had to drink to deal with you, Clay.
Well,
That's
I have
true.
to drink all the time just
Guys,
to
hear
deal
me
with
get up and
everything.
walk over to the door.
All right. So
That's depressing, Clay.
Hey, that's
This
too
time-
real, man. That's not funny. But
Hey,
This
that hurts
time-
Jalen.
this time I'm gonna be
who are you, Ricky
Conscious.
Gervais? God.
Here.
And Epstein didn't kill himself.
Well, I mean, he did.
Bingo.
I'm Joe Marin. I recycle jokes.
No, he didn't.
How do you know? What do you know?
Only the Clintons know, bro.
My roommate woke me up from a nap earlier to show me a picture of a dick.
Being killed in his prison cell.
Nice. All right. So,
Okay.
So let's talk Yu-Gi-Oh.
no. So where we left off, from Brody's point of view, you all were sent on a mission by advisor
Corin
Corin
Highhill.
Highhill
God, I hate
Oh
that person.
God, I fucking hate that
The
guy.
halfling.
to investigate disappearances in the local marshlands.
I bet you Corn High Hill wears tighty whities.
He does. I can tell you in canon that he absolutely does. Now,
But he swims with the shirt on.
No, it's just Clay.
I've never done that once.
You have done that. You've jumped off the boat with the shirt on many times. Continue, Brody.
Okay.
so
Fucking ripped.
you were given provisions and a cart and traveled into the local swamps in search of what might have caused these people to go missing. And during one night of your search, you woke up in a seemingly different location. You
We got roofied.
followed the only road that was within sight, ushered on by some railroading mists. It led you into the town of what you understand to be Barovia. At which point, the mists began kind of enclosing on you and two young children, who told you that their parents had sent them out of the house and locked a monster in the basement in an effort to protect it from getting out and harming the children, and had sent them running.
Where's CPS, man? Jesus.
Yeah, right. But they asked you, adventurers, to go into the house and either just figure out what was going on with their parents or kill the monster. I think a couple of you went in.
And we ignorantly
and
obliged.
a couple of you chose not to. And when you chose not to, the children disappeared into the enclosing mist, and the rest of you were ushered inward, not wanting to see what this malevolent, fog
Wait,
might
so
do.
because some of us decided not to rush into the house, those kids died?
No, they disappeared into the mist. You saw the mist enclose around them, and then you didn't see them anymore.
Did we hear a shriek?
Thick mist.
Nope. But the others of you did run into the house, and that's where I remember.
They burnt down a house.
So,
Pretty sure that we cleared the first floor.
you cleared about half of the first floor.
Cleared the first floor. So
You cleared about half of the first floor.
The
I
whole
don't think
house.
we cleared the first floor.
So, as you enter this house, you see a wrought iron gate with hinges on one side and a lock on the other. It fills the archway, but it's open. It's unlocked. And its rusty hinges shriek at the slightest movement. Indeed. An oil lamp hangs in front of you on either side of a set of double oaken doors, which open into a grand foyer.
I'm gonna take one of those
Random
oil lamps.
lamp. Great minds think alike.
Yes. Good job, groundskeeper.
I will step into the foyer.
I'll be right behind him.
What do I notice in the foyer?
In the foyer, there are two chairs on the southeast side of the room, and notice the compass on the bottom of the map. North is to the left.
I don't see no goddamn compass.
Yes, you do.
I don't see a compass anywhere.
It's on the bottom
Yeah,
of
me
the
neither.
map.
I don't see no compass, dude.
Scroll down then.
I did.
Can
Can you reveal said compass?
Can I take the compass off the map?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up that compass.
What do you mean by compass?
Compass.
Do you guys
Wampus?
not see the stuff that says 1 square equals 5 feet, the
Nope.
compass, and first floor?
Nope.
Oh,
No.
well, must be DM only.
Yep, that's right, you goddamn bitch.
Okay, so as you're looking at the map, north is to the left.
Is this the map right here?
Yeah.
All right. I go to the map and I try to pick up.
No. As you, Clayton, look at the map.
Okay. I'm imagining looking at a map.
No. The map you are looking at that your characters are on.
Okay.
If you look at your character,
Okay.
your character's left is the northward direction.
So this is north? Or
Yeah.
this is north? Whoever the fuck is just following my shit.
Okay. You see the circles just kind of going?
Yeah.
That's north of you.
Okay. So where's this map
Alright.
at?
You're looking at it as Clayton. Not your character, but Clayton is looking at a map on roll20.com. Or
Okay,
.net.
where's this map at?
I am going to kill you.
I'm super confused. I'm not gonna lie.
The map is what we're clicking on right now.
Okay. So we see on the map a compass.
As a player.
Clayton is looking at a physical map, which is Roll20. I understand, but where the fuck's this compass at?
Apparently it's
We can't see it, apparently.
apparently
okay.
it's DM only. I thought you could see it, but
Well,
you
that
can't.
clears up a lot of confusion, Brody. I'm easily confused. Try not to do that.
I'll
Yeah,
try
this is
my-
all
Christ.
Brody's fault. Fucking Brody.
I'll try my hardest. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this for another week.
Better
Alright, I'm
DM
gonna open
wins.
this door.
Okay. So, hanging on the south wall of the foyer is a kind of decorative shield emblazoned with a coat of arms. It's a golden windmill on a red field.
Is it a good shield? Can I
Do
use
we
it?
recognize this?
It looks decorative. And
Would it
Why
block
not?
us?
I have a history background, Brody.
I know you do, and you still wouldn't recognize it.
I pick the shield up
Okay.
and
I kill the DM.
I chuck it to the other side of the room against the wall.
I'm gonna go
Clang,
over and
clang,
pick it up
clang,
and put it in
clang,
my bag.
And
Okay,
then
hear that?
Shock Taka, why'd you do that?
it's Chandaka, bitch.
Why would you throw?
Should I just make
You
my
just
guy like
alerted.
super Asian? It's Chandaka, bitch.
White boy.
You guys are one room into this.
All right. Well,
I
I
already
opened the
said that I
next
wanted
door.
to open up the door, but you didn't do anything.
Can I see this from the phone, Brody?
on your phone, probably not.
I think you have to pay money for the Roll20 app.
Yeah. So, anyways, there are framed portraits on either side of where the shield once hung of some stony-faced aristocrats. And what you see on the eastward side is a mahogany-framed set of double doors, which Borgnor wants to travel through.
I want to follow him.
Yeah.
The double doors open into a main hall. It's a wide hall running the width of the house from north to south. There's a wide black marble fireplace on the northern end. Mounted on the wall above the fireplace is a longsword with a windmill cameo worked into the hilt.
Is it decorative?
No, it appears to be a...
Snag.
Alright. It appears to be a functional longsword with a bit of, like, filigree.
I look underneath
I would've
these
taken
stairs. Is there anything underneath these
I'm gonna
stairs?
run an Arcana check on it.
You don't see... I mean, you could... go ahead and roll Arcana, yeah.
Can you do that for me? Remember, not on my computer.
Remember dumb shit? God.
That's why I need you guys to describe to me what's happening for this first little bit.
There's a
Very cool.
And Jalen has it.
Yes.
Yep.
What's your name again?
Borgnor.
Yo, Borgnor.
Yo,
I get
dog.
this thing inscripted.
What do you mean?
I'm not saying that there's an Arcana presence to it, but there could be.
Okay. Sounds good, brother.
What y'all up to?
You're welcome.
What y'all up to?
The
My
wood
guy.
the wood-paneled walls of
Y'all
this
go over to
room
Chaz's
are
house or something?
ornately
It was
sculpted.
quiet for a
There
while.
are images of vines, flowers,
Y'all
nymphs,
were
and
just silent
satyrs.
hanging out down there?
Nymphs.
And yes,
Like
What?
nymphos?
that's the mythological being
I
from which the
understand that.
term originates, I believe. Yes,
So
you
they're
want
looking
to
to
know
fuck or what,
what
bro?
I'm doing? Because I'll bore the shit
that's
out of you.
kind of their whole deal. Yeah,
So
Hell
we're
yeah.
looking for
there are rooms
we're looking
to
for
the
this
east,
person.
southeast, and
And-
west of you.
we went to travel to the place where they said they were, and then this mist starts to engulf us, and
You
the
wish
mist
to
was
look
just
under
leading us
the,
towards this house, and now we're in this haunted
staircase.
house.
And it actually, like, there isn't room under the staircase. It's built in such a way that it's supported by whatever red marble material the staircase is
I don't
made
know.
of.
It feels like a normal temperature. It's probably the acid.
like
You
a
always be
wall
thinking you're
underneath it.
fucking overheating on acid. Airing the pussy out?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are nasty.
I
So-
say we head down.
The staircase only travels upwards.
There's people downstairs.
Well,
Down
quick-
on
And
the
I'll
map,
be. Hey,
because I
what you doing with that
forgot what
wine,
north
though?
was.
North is to the left.
I say
God damn it, groundskeeper.
Why'd you unplug that, bro? The dogs unplug that every fucking night.
Real quick, Brody, didn't you say
The
that
dogs
there's a
unplug
big
that every
chance of
fucking
us
night, and I'm
getting
like,
TPK'd in this
ah,
fucking
I gotta
building?
fucking
Yes.
replug it back in.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my finger and put it in my mouth, and I'm gonna hold it in the air. I'm gonna test the wind. Let's find a draft.
Mm.
When's the last time you cleaned this?
So if
I
you're
don't
in the
know,
room
but
with
that's
the
a
rest
nice-
of them,
What are you gonna catch something?
I might.
No
Yeah, it
draft.
could be.
I got a bitch coming over there.
Who?
it's an enclosed building. The doors are. There may
What
be
time?
a breeze blowing in if you left the doors open behind you.
I'll probably be
I'm
going
gonna
with this
start
about
whistling,
around 11.
Kind of making wind
Around
noises with my
11.
mouth now to see if I can catch any of them
What?
thinking there's a draft.
Like an hour.
Obviously, there
in
is
the
no draft.
treasure room, there's
I'll
going
probably
to
be
be
done
a
with this
cabinet
around
that
11.
contains a crossbow.
Dungeons and Dragons. I'm here.
So
That's
only
right.
one
I
other
forgot.
person is
I won't
talkative
make
in
you
this, and
roll
the
for
other
that
two
once
guys
you
are
go
just
in
like,
there.
I follow them. No,
Where's the
let's
kitchen?
push to talk. The video that I'm making that
um,
I'm gonna put on
let's
YouTube
go to the kitchen.
can hear us. And
I don't know
everything we
about the
said.
kitchen, but the room you investigated.
I've been putting
you
all
would like
three
to
of them
check
on
it out.
YouTube.
The kitchen.
Bro,
Open it up.
Fuck
Is
off.
that one?
There's a community
Yeah.
for
That
people
was
that
the only
like.
other room you
There's a
had
community for
investigated on
people
this
that like
floor.
foot fetishes.
Fuck
Is this
this
not?
game.
Is this not
It's
like
a hunter's den.
like a
Mounted above the
mild?
fireplace is a stag's head,
I want to say
and
something
positioned
really
You know
around the
how many
outskirts
people are
of the
gonna
room
see
are
this?
While I'm
3
on the
8
internet.
people probably.
There are 2 padded chairs with animal furs draped
Fuck
over them,
crackers. Fuck
and an oak
honkies.
table
Damn.
supporting a cask of wine.
Fuck you too.
With
Did
some
you just say
goblets.
there's a cask of wine in this room?
This is really good.
Yes.
I
Clay
grabbed that
gets
shit.
drunk.
Alrighty.
I'm out. Stay
There are
blessed.
2 cabinets standing against the walls. You had investigated both of them last time, so I'll give them to you.
Love you.
The east cabinet holds a heavy crossbow, a light crossbow,
I
a
love
hand
you.
crossbow, and 20 bolts for each weapon, so 60 crossbow bolts total.
I'll take one of them.
Boats? Crossbow boats.
Yes.
Idiot.
The north cabinet
Crossbow.
is unlocked and contains a small box with playing cards and assortment of wine glasses.
You have a small box.
I take one of the wine glasses and put it in my satchel.
Satchel.
Alright, you can add that to your character sheet if you like.
And then I step
What
into
were the
the
three
main room
crossbows?
again. Because I don't really care about this
Um,
room.
There is a heavy crossbow, a light crossbow, and a hand crossbow.
I'll take the heavy crossbow.
Are you
Ooh.
proficient with it? I mean,
I
you
don't
can take it either way, but
How do I know
He'll
if I
gonna
am?
figure it out. He don't play by ear.
you can look at
Look
your
at your
character sheet.
character sheet, you idiot.
Check your
Well, I gotta
proficiency.
get on to D&D and Beyond now.
You should have
Yeah, you
already
do.
Were
been
you
on
not
it, you
there?
unprepared skank.
Wow, Jalen, way to not be prepared.
Alright, while they're looting this room, Brody, I go in this room. On my own initiative.
Clay dies.
Alright.
Ah, spooky.
Damn blacks.
I
What?
accidentally revealed an additional area.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
no.
D&D night.
An additional area. Please construct additional
I will after it's over.
There you go, it's hidden again.
Yeah, it's
What do I
nerd
need to
shit.
be proficient?
With some
Nice,
wine.
Strahd got
Heavy crossbow.
Is a heavy crossbow a martial weapon?
What? Do you
I
want some
believe it
wine?
is.
I don't like room temperature.
What temperature do you like it? I could even...
Cold.
Cold?
You're getting Sarah
What
Marshall,
the
you-
fuck? Nobody drinks
Ooh.
cold wine.
Bullshit.
Or is it its
I've
own
never even heard of
proficiency,
it.
like
Major
you're proficient with
excitement.
crossbows?
Yeah, I was taking a nap. Christian woke me up to show me a
Why don't
picture
you
of
look
a
it up?
dick.
You're the fucking DM.
I'm about
He was like,
to.
Clayton, wake up. Clayton,
He's
wake up. I come to the door, he's like,
about
look at
Oh, it's
this.
a
I'm like,
common weapon. Just
It's-
How do
common.
you feel about the
It's a
line?
common weapon?
I like it a
Alright, so
lot.
if you're proficient
There's a
with
lot of
common
people I don't
weapons, then you're
Yeah.
proficient with.
Do you know who you probably
that
don't know that
crossbow.
you need to start listening to?
I assume I
Tool.
am.
Okay, Connor's
That's not a safe
really like
assumption.
him,
Not everyone
and
is.
Assuming
It's a
assuming
group.
makes an ass out of you
you
and
They're
me,
met
Jay.
super
Laura
weird.
at-
Actually, you're a fighter. You probably
They're
are.
super weird.
Yeah, that's right, you
Girls,
dumb
Yeah.
one of
bitch.
them. She created a playlist. I can
That was an
send it to you if you
asshole
want.
party.
You taking the heavy crossbow?
They put Tool on it.
You already have the light one, don't you?
Tool's good. You'd
I
like
have a
them.
light one. I
They're
was gonna
very
take the
weird
heavy
and
one,
trippy.
but-
and
Okay, then I'll
crazy.
take the light one. You take the heavy one then.
Yeah, you'd
Maybe
like
I
them.
want
Okay,
it.
we're fucking adventuring.
You get the
more.
hand
We're
one.
not hanging out at the campsite the entire
Just to
time.
clarify,
Yeah.
Brody,
We're
there
going
were
around, we're
Here's what I'm
staying up
doing.
late, we're doing lots of stuff.
I'm
crossbow
drinking
bolts
and
that
doing
there are 30 of them for each one.
hard shit more.
Mm-mm.
You are.
20.
And I'm gonna do
Okay.
less
Mhm.
acid because
No.
acid spaced me out so hard
Natalie.
I
the
think
whole time.
if it's hot,
Yep.
I'm gonna be so
My
niece
niece is
range.
right outside my door.
There you go.
Yeah, I agree.
Just like be happy, like run off my own serotonin.
Alright,
You know.
ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready
Have,
to
like,
go.
All right. So,
happy high lifetime.
There you go.
Living on
Is it
lifetime.
Chandaka?
What you looking through my drunk drawer for?
Oh,
Is that
it's
right?
Barnard.
He passed out.
That's my emergency radio. I'm sorry. Say that again.
is it Chandaka or Chandraka?
It's Chandaka.
Love you.
Okay.
Bye.
Chandaka. You enter what appears to be a
Love
dining
you too.
room. The centerpiece of this wood-paneled dining room is a carved mahogany table, and
Huh.
around it are 8 high-backed chairs with sculpted armrests and cushioned seats. There's a crystal chandelier that hangs above the table, which is covered with resplendent silverware and crystalware, polished to a dazzling shine. Much newer
What's up?
and stands out as much more
What up?
like something a wealthy family would
Oh,
own,
what?
as opposed to the town surrounding this house.
Over here? Your dog?
Seems to be weird.
I thought
Mounted
my
above
dog's in here.
the marble fire. Sorry, 1 second. I skipped something.
You can
Oh, yeah.
try that, but
There is a
I need to
fireplace in this
sign like
room
a
on the northern
liability
side,
waiver.
and mounted above the marble fireplace is a mahogany
Okay.
framed painting of an alpine vale.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
The
Very
wall
nice.
paneling is
We
carved
don't know
with
that, though,
elegant
Jalen. We're not there.
images of deer among the trees.
My
Red silk
apartment.
drapes cover the windows, and a tapestry depicting hunting dogs and horse-mounted aristocrats chasing after a wolf hangs from an iron rod bolted to the southern wall.
My apartment smells of rich mahogany.
Sorry, people are coming up here to talk to me. Everybody's drunk in my house right now.
Lay down the lock, man.
I was just talking shit.
There's a fancy chandelier over a fancy dining table. There
Fancy. What do you
is
do?
a marble fireplace on the north side. Above it is a framed painting, and
I got a
the
question.
wood walls are carved with images.
I got a question.
Yep.
Is this a door to the outside?
No, that's the fireplace.
You're
Okay,
standing
so is
in a
this also a
fireplace, right?
fireplace?
Yes.
Okay, so what's this?
So what is this?
That's
a centipede, dude.
I'm assuming that there's a. Oh, wait, I shouldn't be able to see that, should I? Yeah,
shouldn't
Brody,
be
you
able to
hit
see
put
that.
that shit away.
I fucked up.
Wow.
I'm gonna try to touch that.
I got another question for you, Brody. What the fuck is this?
That's a closet.
You can't see that either, but it doesn't matter nearly as much.
Oh, hey.
yeah,
we'll go
well,
find out
way
what
to
it is.
hint that we need to get to that staircase a lot.
I'm gonna investigate this corner.
What? Try to break the
Roll it.
wall, Jalen.
Roll an investigation check.
Oh shit.
Let's see. My investigation is -1.
It's Waycrest Manor, Clay. If
Stupid
you're not,
Is
if you haven't
I know
put
how to
together
go
yet.
around here then.
Do you?
You
'Cause you
find
couldn't tank it.
nothing.
I could tank it. Fuck you.
No, you couldn't. You're
Hey
worse tank
guys,
than
I think we should investigate around here. There's something over here.
I'm going to investigate this area.
that.
All right, I fucked up.
Get out.
But
Get out of this area, you imbecile. I will investigate it.
I'm
I
sorry.
fucked up. But I
Yeah,
can tell
stop
you
talking.
honestly, there is no entrance to that secret stairwell from this floor.
Well, what's in this corner then?
The secret
is
stairwell
it a sex
proceeds
toy?
The secret stairwell proceeds through this floor. I fucked up. I'm sorry.
What's this? I'm opening whatever this is right here.
This has ruined my experience.
I'm right next to Jalen behind him as he
Look,
opens
I'm
that
warming
closet.
up just like the rest of you guys, alright?
I'm right
I'm
next to
opening up
Jalen
this
as he
door.
opens this closet.
Listen here.
Ooh, are
It's
those
a bathroom.
turds?
This is a bathroom, dude.
No, it's a cloakroom, and it has several black cloaks hanging from hooks on the walls.
I'm
I
gonna
grab
I-
one of those black.
I'm
I
gonna
look
take
at
one.
Jalen and he looks at me and I say, "We should put those cloaks on, boy."
There's
Yeah,
a,
I
say,
agree. We all
Hell
do.
yeah.
I say
there
we
is
all do.
one singular top hat on the high shelf.
Ah,
Dibs,
shit.
dibs.
Rock,
dibs.
paper, scissors for the top hat.
Roll for it. Whoever gets the highest.
That Brody, will you roll for me?
Yeah, I got you.
Ooh.
Alright.
No!
Oh,
wait,
wait,
no.
no.
No,
roll.
I only got
No.
15. I only got 15. I accidentally hit it twice.
Alright, here's Chris's.
Come on.
Oh, it's tied.
Roll again.
Alright. You
Does
tied with Jalen.
Does
No!
does Cole not want the top hat?
Alrighty, I'm gonna put all of it on right now. I'm being all black in my cloak. And
I'm also putting my black cloak on.
I put my blood coke on.
I'm gonna look over at Shandaka and say, one of us is gonna have to change.
One of us is gonna have to what?
Change.
Get naked?
This is a these clothes are nicer than most of you have ever worn.
I just put the cloak on over my clothes, and then I go in this door over here.
That's what a cloak is, though.
Well, you could wear it naked if you wanted to.
It's like a jacket. What are you talking about?
I
He's
wear
not wrong.
jackets naked all the time, Jalen.
What
Is this a
He's banned
bathroom?
From half the
you
Kroger's
enter
and Mobiles.
Is
into
that a
what appears
toilet?
to be a kitchen.
That's a
It's
toilet.
tidy with dishware, cookware, and utensils neatly placed on the shelves.
Dude, that's
a
a
work
toilet.
table and a cutting board has a cutting board and a rolling pin on top of it. A stone dome-shaped oven stands near what Jalen's clicking on.
Dude, no, that's totally a toilet.
It's bent iron stovepipe connecting to a hole in the ceiling. Behind the stove and to the left is a thin door leading to a well-stocked pantry. Okay, there you go. You know there's a well-stocked pantry
Can we
back
pick
there.
up some of the
I'm
rations
gonna go
in there?
check out that well-stocked
Yeah.
pantry.
I
Can you pick
open
us
up
some of the
this
rations in there?
well-stocked pantry.
I'm at the door, so I open it up.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's right.
Oh, I open up this tiny door over here, okay?
You are standing at what appears to be a dumbwaiter.
What's
When
that?
you look up, there's a 2-foot wide
Elevator.
shaft connecting
Oh, yeah.
a wooden elevator box
That's
attached to a simple rope
That's
and
a
pulley
big
mechanism.
shaft,
Alright.
dude.
Must be operated manually.
Okay, so is the pulley mechanism here?
You can pull on it from here.
Are there like a cup?
No,
Is there like a cup here that I can pick up?
It's yeah. I mean, there's things on the shelves all over. There's silverware and utensils.
I pick up a cup and I put it in the thing, and then I send it down the shaft.
It doesn't go down. It appears.
I send it up the shaft,
All right, you send it up the shaft.
I'll send it up your shaft.
and then I just leave it like that. So when I eventually find the top, I can pick the cup back up.
Okay.
Shouldn't you fill it with water or something, you know?
Actually, hang on. Let me check my inventory real quick. I think I have a potato or something. I told you guys this would come in handy later. How do I look at my inventory?
You had a sack of potatoes because you obtained it after stealing it from the stable guy. The stable master was like, "Well, you can't. Oh, well, whatever. Fuck it."
All right, I put 6 potatoes in this thing. I pull it back down. I put 1 potato in the cup and 5 potatoes around it, and I send it back up.
All right, and when you pull it back down, the cup is still there with whatever was in it.
Okay.
What
Well,
about
then
the
I send it
potatoes?
back up with potatoes, and then I leave the
All right.
kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's in the pantry?
The pantry appears to be well stocked with pretty fresh looking fruits, vegetables, a little bit of food that doesn't need much preparation type stuff in it. Like,
I'm gonna grab a couple loaves of bread.
go ahead. You can add it to your inventory if you like.
I'm gonna take some basic necessities, Brody.
Just food?
Yeah.
Groundskeeper, are you ready to explore the upstairs?
I don't need to eat.
The only item whenever I
Huh.
typed in bread is crystal ball of mind reading.
Make a
Yeah, you're
custom
just gonna
item.
have to make a note. Yeah.
How do I do that on here?
I think we went over this a few weeks ago, but I don't remember either.
I
There
yell
it
into
is.
the kitchen, "Come on, Brognar, we're going upstairs."
Okay.
Brody.
I'm gonna,
And then I start to hop up these stairs really gaily, I prance up them. Okay.
All right.
I look back at Chance and I'm just like, what the fuck? Hey, how much does bread weigh?
Call it 0.
Okay.
It's light enough that it doesn't have much of an impact.
As I get up these stairs, I say, "These sculptures suck," and I push one over. This one.
They're not sculptures. They're suits of armor.
And he's right.
What is this, dog armor?
There are unlit oil lamps mounted on the walls of this elegant hall. Again,
I will light them with the oil lamp that I have.
well, if you know how lamps look, that's difficult, but you struggle and eventually manage.
Hell yeah.
Um,
It's lit, bro.
Hanging above the mantelpiece on the north side of the hall is a wood-framed portrait of the aristocratic family you've seen portraits of downstairs,
These white niggas.
including 2 small children who look fairly familiar.
Hey, I recognize those kids.
Cradled in the father's arms is a swaddled baby,
You did one?
and the mother seems to be looking at the father or child, you can't tell which, with a hint of scorn.
It's a possessed baby.
Standing suits of armor flank the wooden doors in the east and west walls. Each suit of armor clutches a spear and has a visored helm shaped like a wolf's head. The doors are carved with dancing youths.
Brody, do I have a helmet?
I bet
I
if we go
open-
west, we'll
I
find a
open
ballroom.
the western door.
Oh, I'm sorry, and the red marble staircase continues upwards.
I don't open the
Brody
western
can
door. I
be
kick
filled.
the western door open.
I'm gonna grab the other oil lamp.
Yeah, go for it.
Brody, do I
Roll
have
for
a helmet?
No.
I'm gonna take one of the helmets from the soldier things, the suit's armor.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put
That's
it on.
going to be more for flavor's sake. Mechanics-wise, it doesn't add to your armor class just to have the helmet as well.
What if I put the whole
Why?
thing on?
Whole thing, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, like, level game mechanics-wise, as a DM to a player, it doesn't add necessarily to your armor, but it's good flavor, and if you like the aesthetic, that you
I
can.
want a goddamn helmet.
All right,
I kick
You
this.
have a
man
I
got
kick this
there.
western door open.
that's the eastern door, but go for it.
Wait,
We'll
so wait,
go
this
over.
is north, you
Grog
said,
Barnes
right?
grab a helmet as
No,
well.
left is north.
This
That's
is
what
north.
he said.
Left is north.
Yeah, so he
Okay.
said eastern.
He said western.
I think I said eastern, Brody.
No, you said
No.
Western, Brody.
We can look at the tape.
Okay.
So you
A
definitely
cold
said
draft
Western.
can be felt coming
I
down
kicked the
this.
eastern door open.
Okay.
What's this little
We kill
space in the
Brody.
center? All right.
Brody
I
has
walk
heart
into
attack.
the room.
Roll.
Is it a bar?
Red velvet drapes cover the windows of this room. There's an exquisite mahogany desk and a matching high-back chair.
Desk?
Facing
Desk.
desk. And a matching high-back chair face both the entrance and the fireplace along the northern wall. Above the fireplace hangs a framed picture of a windmill perched atop a rocky crag. Situated in the corners of the room are 2 overstuffed chairs. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves line the south wall. A rolling wooden ladder allows one to more easily reach the high shelves.
Guys, I might be nuts, but I think that this chair would look great in my apartment.
I come over to these books and I investigate and look for anything out of ordinary with the books.
Roll an investigation check.
Okay, how do I? Hang on.
Heyo. We're
Passive
rolling, boys.
intelligence investigation is 11. So what does that mean?
Nothing. Roll an investigation check.
So that's just a 20 with your modifier.
All right, hang on. +1.
Ooh. Smart guy over
So
here, guys.
17 plus 1's 18.
17. Ooh, that's a good roll. 1 second.
Did you find anything, Clayton? Hey, Clayton. Hey, Chandaka, did you find anything?
I do not
does.
know yet.
He does.
The bookshelf is lined with hundreds of tomes, covering a range of topics including history, warfare, and alchemy. There are several shelves containing first edition collected works of poetry and fiction. However, upon investigating further, you notice one red-covered book with a blank spine. And upon trying to remove this book from the shelf, a secret door swings open to the southeast.
I'm gonna bark.
Bow wow.
Okay, so wait, I can't access this door through this room, right?
It swung open.
Where?
see it.
But where's my entrance to this room?
Oh, 1 second. I will. Let's see.
So I have to say, like, I heard something on the other side of this wall open up. We should try the other entrance and see.
There you go. The
Oh,
S is the secret door.
okay. So I stake one step in, and I see the treasure chest, and I look what's in it.
The secret room also contains bookshelves, packed with tomes, which you can investigate further if you choose to.
I do. 11.
Alright. So they are packed with fiend summoning rituals and necromantic rituals of a cult called
Spoopy.
the Priest of Osibus. A heavy wooden chest with clawed iron feet stands against the south wall with its lid half closed. Sticking out of the chest is a skeleton in leather armor, with its head and upper body closed inside the chest.
Okay. So
Close inspection. Oh,
does everyone else in the room that we were just in notice the door open and everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody
cool.
who was in there notices.
So I yell for them to come check this out, and then I go to the chest and I pull the skeleton's head out and make sure the chest is open.
Yep.
I have a feeling I know what this chest is.
So close inspection shows that the skeleton belonged to a humanoid who seemed to have triggered a poison dart trap, and 3 darts are stuck in the dead adventurer's armor and ribcage. The dart firing mechanism is no longer functional, and you pull him out without issue.
Oh, God. That was a close one there,
All right,
Clayton.
and then I check what's inside the chest.
So in the skeleton's left hand is a letter bearing a waxen seal.
I don't feel like
And
reading it, so I hand it
inside-
to Brognar and tell him, read this. It might be important later.
Inside the
can't read.
chest are 3 blank books, but they're elaborately bound with black leather. There are 3 scrolls with what looks like arcanic runes on them.
So wait, there's 3 books and 3 scrolls?
Yes, there is
That sounds good to
also
me.
what appears to be the deed to this house and the deed to a windmill in the area.
Okay.
And also a signed will.
Okay, so I take the 2 deeds and I just put them straight into my backpack. I hand one of the black books to Brognar and tell him to pass it down
Mordor.
to groundskeeper. And we all start, and then pass one to Chris, and they all have 3 of like the black books. And I tell them that these look important. We should probably read these.
All right.
There can be much
Do you do
danger
anything with the
connected to
will?
words.
The will I also read, but I don't put it in my backpack just yet because I think it might be important. But I can't figure out how to access my inventory on. Fuck.
On D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
Once you sign more, dude.
Fuck you, Jalen. I'm carrying you right now.
Clayton
So you go to
handicapping
the-
the game.
Equipment tab.
Bro, you're getting ganked right now, dude.
The character sheet. So, the will is signed by Gustav and Elizabeth Durst. It bequeaths the house, windmill, and all other family property to Rosavalda and Thornbolt Durst in the event of the parents' deaths.
Okay. So when I'm reading the will, I say the 2 children that we must have met outside were Thornville and who? What's the other one's name?
Rosavalda and Thornbolt.
Rosavalta and Thornbolt are who we must have met outside.
John
And the owners
Travolta.
of this house are, and I don't remember their names already.
Gustav and Elizabeth
Interesting.
Durst.
Gustav and Elizabeth Durst.
Elizabeth?
Durst is a devil name.
Do
Durst?
those names ring any familiarity?
Yeah, from
Isn't
WoW.
Elizabeth Durst a famous person?
Roll a history check.
I
Yeah,
think
Red
that
Durst.
WoW may have made a zone based off this.
Trustavar? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. I think we are in
You
Waycrest
rolled
Manor,
a
Chris.
6, and so no, you're not familiar with those names.
Can Jalen roll for me now?
Whoa.
I say we investigate the devil worship room later.
Devil worship? Hell yeah.
So, just to make sure you got everything, there was a letter in the skeleton's hand. You have 3 blank books, 3 spell scrolls, a deed to the house, a deed to a windmill, and the will.
Yeah, I still can't figure out how to access my inventory over here.
Perhaps we
So-
should give the scrolls to our more arcane friend.
Who's that?
Me.
Well, say something,
I
bitch.
have somebody that we
I
met
did.
doing magic.
What'd you
Who
say?
are you?
I said, hey, you should give those to me.
All right, I hand all the scrolls to Chris.
To Chance.
Chance.
I'm gonna go ahead and start reading them.
Who the fuck is
Oh,
It looks like a bless, a protection from poison, and a spiritual weapon spell scroll.
Okay, spiritual weapon, that'd be good for our cleric, right? Or does he already have it? Or do I know these necessary? So I'll tell those to the group and they'll see if they need any of it. Cause I can use them, right?
I actually have forgotten how spell scrolls work. So, Cole,
Think
do
you-
you remember off the
you
top of your head? Is it
can.
class specific?
I believe it is class specific. If it's outside your class, you can roll to make it work.
That's right. I think that's one of the alternative rule sets that's super common to use. That sounds right.
Because I know above your level, you can roll with a higher DC.
Right. That's right. Okay. So, anybody can use the spell scroll so long as they have the ability to cast it all, or is it
Mhm.
anyone?
It's
So I could
casting. People who can't
I cast
cast
it
are
on
considered level 0.
things though.
Okay. So anybody can use it. It's more difficult if you're not a spellcaster, and it's more difficult if it's not from your class.
So I could
Think,
cast
but
so
I'm
that
not entirely
poison
sure.
the poison thing. I could cast it on Jalen since he's leading the way.
I
Um,
will take the
shit.
spiritual weapon if that's all right with you.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna hand that
Alright.
over to him.
So,
All right.
Level.
Clayton, as to your D&D Beyond sheet, do you see a tab?
I
that
got
says
it now.
equipment?
So I'm adding the
Okay.
deed to my thing, and I'm also
2 deeds.
How do you guys feel if I hold these black books in my backpack?
I would
That's
gladly
fine by me.
appreciate that.
All right, so I hold
Just take
3
the
black
devil
books
book.
in my backpack and the deed to both the windmill and the house.
Okay.
Clay's
What level
cursed.
is the spiritual weapon scroll, Brody?
At least one.
That is a 2nd level spell, correct?
I don't rightly know.
I believe they're base level, no, they are base level, and I believe that's a 2nd level spell.
Brody, I have a question. Does this lead down?
No,
It looks like there's a corridor right here
there is not.
on the map. Okay. What's this then?
There's not Clay.
It is just kind of an indent in the wall.
All right.
At
Well,
least on this side.
well, I start walking out of this whole bookshelf area to the main place again.
Okay.
I will follow.
Right behind him.
All right.
Same Z's.
And again, you are back in the upper hall, where
I then kick the western door open.
All right.
I'm
Yes,
right
let me guess.
behind him.
Ready? I'm gonna use telepathy. It's a ballroom.
It's a ballroom.
How? Have we already been here?
Last time, yeah.
That's where we ended.
So, it's actually a conservatory. Gossamer drapes cover the windows of this elegantly appointed hall. There's a brass-plated chandelier hanging from the ceiling. There are upholstered chairs lining the walls. Stained glass wall hangings depict beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments.
Hey, I think that to fit this group better, I'm gonna do a complete character flip and be a very outgoing and reckless person. Okay.
Sounds good to me.
All
Whatever
right. I
fits
go
for
up to
you.
this harp and I kick it the fuck over.
Oh,
A couple of strings on this beautifully and well-crafted instrument.
Once beautifully.
Clang! Once beautifully. Snap in the middle, and like something under such high tension as a harp or banjo would be, snap to the outside of the harp. Yep. That's
Can you
all
only
that
think of
happens.
harps and banjos as string instruments? Because that's pretty fucked, Brody.
No, but those are the ones with the highest tension in their strings.
Your mother.
All right.
We're gonna fact check.
I don't see anything in this room, so I go back to the main room,
Okay.
and y'all can do
I'd
whatever
like
you
to
want.
investigate the room to see if there are any hidden doors or openings of any kind.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation check for me.
Is +1, so not bad. I got an 8.
So this is actually, you needed a 5, which is pretty good. All you needed to really do was try to inspect this room. So what you notice for the first time upon entering this house is you look across the harpsichord and the now, like, not decimated, but definitely of lower quality than it once was harp. And those seem fine. And then you look at the fireplace, standard. And then you look at the carvings in the walls of the men, women, and children singing and playing instruments. And it appears, upon closer inspection, that several of the carvings are not men, women, and children, but just well-dressed skeletons.
Odd. I sense devil worship. We should burn the house down.
I'm gonna put my finger in my mouth and take it out and hold it over and see if I get a draft.
Still no draft. Good try, though.
What?
There's
It was
something
worth a shot.
certainly weird
Alright.
about this house.
I agree. I shall open this door
Let's
over
keep
here.
going.
We will open this door and then we will head upstairs.
I concur.
Ah, it's a creepy bedroom, but there's chests here.
You enter
The
an
dungeon.
undecorated bedroom.
This
It
must be where they
contains-
kept the children.
A pair of beds
A
with
child.
straw stuffed mattresses. At the foot of each bed is an empty footlocker. There are tidy uniforms hanging from hooks in the adjoining closet, which I know you'll check, so I read it anyway.
Yeet.
Oh, also, you noticed that dumbwaiter from earlier.
Is my potatoes there?
Your potatoes are there. And there is a
Taters.
button on the wall next to it.
What does it do? I press the button.
You press it a couple of times, and as you listen closely in the dumbwaiter, you hear a ringing bell on the floor beneath you.
Ah.
Probably
Okay.
called to the service people.
I opened this chest at the foot of this bed.
It is empty.
I go and open the other one.
It is empty.
I look in this closet.
There are servants' uniforms.
Yeah. I get out of that
Servants.
room. Fuck that room.
Oh, I want to do something real fast there, Brody.
Yep.
I want to go ahead and throw up Eyes of the Grave.
Throw up.
As an
Okay,
action, you know
what-
the location of any undead within 60 feet.
Within 60 feet. I'm gonna go ahead and say you sense a presence in the floor above you, or maybe even higher, judging on where the ceiling's at. You can't quite tell, but it feels like there is a presence within 60 feet of you, somewhere above you and to the west.
What do you sense, groundskeeper?
Everyone, I've discovered undead. Let's
Where
go
are they?
eradicate.
Well, hell yeah,
To the
brother.
west.
Let's do it.
Lead
Follow
us
me,
there.
and I'll lead the way upstairs.
Alright, I follow groundskeeper.
Okay. Give me a second to reveal this area. Because this one's a little more elaborate, not much.
Until we were like in the center of the house. I'm
You
like,
should be able to freeze our map on our screen and then do it how you want to, then unfreeze it.
I wish I could. So, there you are. You are now on the third floor of this house, if you climb the marble staircase. Chris, I'm assuming you want to go up with them?
Yep.
Okay.
So if I get up there
I'm
in the
going
next
up too.
turn, because Eyes of the Grave lasts for a single turn, so it goes to the end of my next turn. Would I still have Eyes of the Grave up and be able to tell if they are up or are they on this floor?
As you climb, you get to the top of the stairs by the end of your turn, but as you're climbing, you do sense that it appears about on level with this floor.
If you think they're a
Is
floor
on
above
this
us, we
floor.
should be cautious regardless, because there's no more staircases that go upward.
It could be, and like as you're climbing, it's hard to tell. It may be moving somewhere in the north, northwest, west. You're not like it does. The presence does appear to be shifting. But as you climb the stairs, you come to the first time what does not appear to be a well-kept room. This is a dusty balcony, and there's a suit of black plate armor standing against the northern wall, draped in cobwebs. There are oil lamps mounted into the oak-paneled walls, and the walls are carved with woodland scenes of trees, falling leaves, and tiny critters.
Those
Kinda
tiny critters
critters.
dead.
Sorry, what?
Like to investigate the trees and tiny critters to find the hidden skeletons.
Roll a perception check for me.
This room stinks of death.
Whoa! Whoa! Easy, champ.
3 plus 5, so that's a 9.
If there's anything hidden in this one, it escapes you. It looks like it's just regular.
I head
carving in
around
the
this
walls.
corner, and is there more to see around this corner
Oh.
once I get there?
The carvings are all along the wall of this room, but that's the
John's
room as you
gonna,
see
like,
it.
click his fingers together because they're made out of metal to
Yep.
get everybody's attention and point to the northwestish area where I felt the presence before.
Click.
Just real
Okay.
quietly.
Where?
Everyone,
Click.
it appears the undead is in that area. We're
Click
in
to where you
this
point.
area.
I'm bad at directions. This one?
Towards this corner.
Alright. Whatever's in there, we might have to fight. Who wants to go in first?
Almost certainly we'll have to fight.
This is usually when Jalen wants to
I
go in
will
first,
lead
but
the
I guess
way.
he's AFK.
I mean, I'll go first.
There you
Hell
go.
yeah, brother.
I'll be right behind you.
Well, let's go. Hell yeah.
So,
Gonna ready my
Groundskeeper is
heavy
leading the way.
crossbow.
No, Brognar is.
Borgnor.
But he's not moving his character because he's fucking lame.
I'm right here. What are you talking about?
Go in the
Okay.
fucking door.
So,
Oh, I thought we were going
As-
downstairs.
as you approach,
We just came from downstairs, retard.
Your mother's downstairs.
You're obviously not paying attention.
as you approach this position, the black plate armor begins to shift and clank in front of you,
Yeah, attack it.
jerking sporadically.
Get out of there.
All right, go ahead and everyone roll initiative.
What starts jerking sporadically?
Mother-
The
Something's
black plate
jerking
armor.
off.
Yeah, I got a 16. Jesus.
Say that in, shit.
What is initiative? Is it just my roll 20?
Initiative bonus can be calculated off of a lot of things. It should be located right next to your armor class in the middle of your character sheet.
Right next to my armor class?
I
Initiative.
didn't add my
No,
modifier.
it's
to my-
intellect. Fuck, I don't see it.
My initiative's
It's not gonna
plus
be
0
listed.
anyway.
It's not going to be listed in your skills. It's right next to your skills.
Okay, plus
Or
3
are
is
you on the
mine.
phone?
So I just rolled a 6. Fuck.
You have a good dexterity.
Okay. Will everybody? 1 second. I will go ahead in the general chat. Initiative. Everybody type theirs. And Chris, I'll get yours.
Thank you.
Mine's plus 0. Mine's 7, though.
Mine's plus 3, so 3 plus 3. Fuck.
All right. So
Dude, Chris, Brody's really boning you on these rolls.
chances
What
of
do I
10.
do?
He's better than you.
Oh,
You know what? I doubt that. Downed it right now, dude.
All right. And Jalen, you go ahead and type yours.
Mine's 7.
Okay.
It says over there on the side. Can you not read the side?
I just wanted it all in one place where I could read it, but I didn't look at the. But I knew I had to type Chris's and do the. I forgot. I forgot I could read the thing. That's.
God, you're dumb.
You probably forgot how to read, idiot.
I am dumb. Okay.
You're drinking too much, dude.
I'm not.
You fucking Eastern Kentucky mud bath retard.
Wait, do you not have any initiative bonus, Jalen?
Nope. Mine says plus 0.
Okay.
Neither do I.
So, it is actually going to start with the suit of animated armor.
God damn it.
Shit. I'm fucking
Get
dead,
the fuck
guys.
out of me, bro. What are y'all doing?
As you approach it,
Jalen dies.
you.
What y'all doing?
Where this
It
fucking
remained
shit
motionless
happened.
and was indistinguishable
Yeah.
from a new normal suit of
We're
armor
gonna play some stuff.
until its arms lash out and make 2
Have fun with
attacks
that.
at you.
It's just- I really thought I was getting it.
I'm gonna kick it in the tank.
I don't think I was terrible.
Does a
Bye.
17 hit you?
I think it does just barely. No, actually, 18 is my armor class.
and a natural 1. So
Hell yeah!
as it swings out, the first resounds and like would have hit a lesser man, but it clangs against your self-made armor and does not affect you. The next attack swings wildly, seemingly out of frustration, and has no effect whatsoever. Next up
Mwahaha.
is whoever rolled the next highest.
16.
That would be you then, groundskeeper.
Oh, I am swinging with my mace. My modifier on that is +3.
Can you say that you got some pants to plot to, or some plants to pot when you're hitting people?
Pants.
Leave
He's
him
got some
alone.
pants.
I can't speak English.
Dude, he's got some
All right.
pants, dude.
Surprised by the animated armor's sudden jolt of movement, groundskeeper swings wildly with his mace, which collides with the wall behind him, as opposed to against the armor itself.
See?
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I can't really do anything as a bonus action yet.
All right.
Unless casting cantrips, is that a bonus action? I can't remember.
Cantrips, if they are a bonus action, can be cast on the same turn.
I guess I don't necessarily know. So my turn is up.
All right. Next up is Chance, I believe. Yeah.
Alrighty.
So, do you have any preference as to what you would do with your turn? Do you remember your spells?
Yes, I do. I'm gonna use a good old.
Wait, are you back at a computer where you can access your sheet and stuff?
No, I have it on my phone. I have the sheet
gotcha.
on my phone. Burning Hands.
Okay. From your. So
No,
you
I'm just gonna use a firebolt.
Firebolt. I will go ahead and
Can you
roll a
roll that for me?
d20 for you.
And what other thing do you need?
It's +5. You rolled a natural 1.
Oh my god!
Sorry, Jalen's on fire.
No, just the bolt flies wildly and collides with the wall, not catching anything on fire, but leaving a scorch mark along this like less pristine area of the house. Next up is Borgnor.
I try to
Hell
kick it
yeah.
right in the chin, right in the fucking chin of its armor.
He said Borgnor, you fucking
Fuck!
numbskull.
I thought everybody already went. What the fuck did you roll, Jalen?
A 7.
God damn, we suck.
Let me see. Oh, wait, I forgot. I have music set up. What is this? What's this?
Why aren't you playing any?
Oh!
Spoopy.
Ooh, spooky.
That's not it.
I guess I'm still spooky.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I only picked stuff for the spooky area.
Spooky?
Yeah, I forgot to play. Here, let's do that one Clayton hates. Play
God.
Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we don't have it in this Discord.
No!
Ha 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 ha.
Oh well. Wait, I might be able to get it, but go ahead with your turn.
So I'm gonna attack it with my long sword, and as a bonus action, I'm gonna shield bash it. I think I can do that, right? I think me and you talked about that previously, correct?
There's a feat that allows you to do it.
Yes, I have to learn that, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna attack with my long sword.
All right, go ahead and roll for that.
Do I just roll? It's not telling me what my long sword's roll stuff is.
It won't on Roll20, but it should on D&D.
Okay, there we go. 1d8 plus 5 is for damage. Okay. So I gotta roll to hit.
Efficiency.
Is that it?
It
To hit.
it connects with the armor and leaves a scratch, but there's no seeming
So I
like
didn't
relevant
hit.
damage.
I don't get to roll for damage.
Did you add your to hit modifier to that, Jalen?
No.
No, he did not. So yes, that does hit roll damage.
What's my hit modifier? I don't know where that is actually on my
So
page.
if you look at your actions, you can see your attack actions. You should see longsword.
Actions.
If
No,
you don't see longsword,
I don't see that on my D&D Beyond page.
Action.
Have you-
Actions for
Equipment,
action.
and then
Attack. It should say your
active-
weapons.
Do you have your longsword equipped?
Yeah.
So you go to your actions page.
Oh yeah, now I see it. Now I see it. Okay, so now I just roll 1d8 plus 5.
is not so bad.
I don't care.
It's a
Plus
7,
5.
baby.
I don't give a fuck.
Plus 5 is 12.
Okay.
Okay. So
I don't care. You can come up here.
as you swing, you actually cut and dent a large portion across the chest plate of this armor, and it doesn't make any screeching
Jack's
noise or
dog?
anything because it's armor, but it seems to kind
Which
of
normal
recoil
dog? Which
away from
Jack
you a
dog?
little bit.
Okay.
Good. Fuck that thing.
I think these guys are just on crack.
All right.
No, Piercy's
And
So
extremely
as a bonus
like
action,
passive.
I'm going to put my
Like
shield
she's really
up.
weird.
She's like,
You know, like not bash it, just
I
put
don't
it
know
up,
if she's, like, smart
like
or
bracing
just
myself for
normal.
the next
I
attack.
think she's just really
Alright.
passive, and she's an only child, so you know
And okay, so for
she's
flavor,
super weird.
that's fine, but
I know it doesn't
mechanics
change
wise,
anything.
These dogs
it's
are on
assumed
crack.
that's how you. Okay,
What would I
just
do
so you know
without CC?
I would literally
that I'm
kill
not like
myself.
fucking you over with anything.
God
Next
damn
up
it, Brody, you're fucking me the answer. Now, dude.
is Chandaka.
She's like, ma.
I love you so
I'll
much.
get some
You
music
spit
for
so
next
much
time.
in
This is almost
there.
awkward.
She's like, I'm just chilling.
You too, little bitch.
Oh damn.
Clayton,
What's up?
your turn.
All right. So I have to roll to hit,
Yes, you do.
and then I roll to do my damage as well.
Yes.
So do I just roll a natural 20 or whatever, or just roll 20 dice?
You roll a d20. Yeah.
Okay, I got a 2, but I have a. God damn it. But my thing is +5 for unarmed strike, so I rolled a 7.
Okay. That does not hit.
God fucking damn. Why'd I roll a 2? What the fuck?
Anything for bonus action or movement?
Hang on. When you use the attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon on your turn, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action.
At your hold on. At your level?
That's just what it says on my character sheet. They don't say anything about level.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, go for it.
Can I make it try again?
Big money.
Yep.
Another world.
Okay, so I rolled a 15.
Does not hit. This time, the first swing, you just blatantly missed it, which is an embarrassment to your upbringing and career as a monk.
Chill, Brody. Jeez.
The second time, out of
Yeah,
anger,
you goddamn
you-
fucking idiot.
just kind of wildly swing again right at it, and it does collide with the armor, but it hurts your hand more than the armor itself.
Fuck. A 15 isn't enough.
That is correct.
Damn, bro.
Next
Fuck.
up.
Next turn.
So the armor is going to take both swings. Actually, no. It's going to take one against Borgnor and one against Chandaka. So the first against Borgnor. Does a 17 hit? No. Okay.
No.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking beefy.
All right. The next against Chandaka, natural 20.
Oh, fuck me.
Fuck me!
Critical hit.
I'm dead, bro. I only have 9
No.
health points.
Okay. So you take. Oh, that's good for you. That's good.
There you go.
So you take 2 plus 2, 4 points of damage.
Damn, bro. It's like that's fucking half my health.
Wait, Brody, we didn't add my spell attack modifier on that, did we?
I did.
On my. Oh, you did? Oh yeah, it
Yep.
was a natural one.
It was a natural one.
Yeah, never mind. Continue.
So, and that ends the armor's turn. Next up is groundskeeper.
I will cast Toll the Dead cantrip, Wisdom 13 saving throw.
14. Minus 4
Yes.
is a 10. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
We'll check the damage here. D12 necrotic. 10 points of necrotic damage.
All right.
Says, I hope you die.
And as groundskeeper says that, you hear a ringing. And the ringing you hear is loud, but it seems to vibrate and resonate within the armor to its very core, and you see it start to like crack along
Is it sexual?
joints of along its joints, yeah. And
it's
no,
just going.
No, it's not. And Borgnor dies. Borgnor drops dead on the floor.
That's hot. I start to get up inside that dead Borgnor.
So next up is Chance.
What a sexual healing
I'm
experience.
gonna I'll throw another firebolt at it.
All right. This time it's gonna be a hit.
All right,
Yep.
1d10 plus 5.
Just 1d10 for damage on this. And it deals 2 points of
Oof.
fire damage.
Can I do another cantrip as well, or is it just one?
It's 1 leveled spell and 1 cantrip as long as the action economy works with it. So it has to be a bonus action and an action. It can't be like 2 of either one.
You
All
black
right,
son
is there
of
a
bitch.
flame on him?
No, the flame does appear to have dealt damage to it.
But there's no active flame?
Correct.
How'd you know it was a him?
Because it's in a fucking suit of armor, Jalen. This isn't the fucking
That's
2020.
so sexist.
It's not progressive. It ain't progressive yet.
How'd you know that it identified as a male, huh?
Where am I at
Basket.
in the group?
You are behind everyone still on the staircase.
Maybe
as
it's
they're
a
standing
non-gender binary pronoun.
main
All
floor.
right, I'll stay there. That should be good.
Suit of armor
Actually,
is
can I look
gender
around the
neutral.
room other than just that?
Yes, but as an action kind of. I mean, if you want to roll a perception check, you can. But further investigation will take a full turn.
All right, never mind then.
All right.
I'm good, yeah.
Next up is Borgnor.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack that bitch again.
Alcohol.
Punch it.
What a
It's
good.
starting to look a bit torn up.
15 plus my modifier, that's 12. I
Go
mean,
ahead and roll damage.
20.
Big money, no whammies.
That's
Hey,
plus 5, so that's gonna be an 11 damage.
All right. And with that, Borgnor cleaves the suit of armor in half, and it ceases moving on the floor.
Impressively killed, friend.
As I do that, I'm just gonna go.
Wise.
Continue on.
I say we should hope that on our way back down, that none of the other suits of armor are like this now.
One can only hope. Wait, I am wearing one of the armor's heads.
Kill them.
Same as
Good to
I.
see.
Kill them.
It doesn't appear to be strangling you, but you can't be sure.
I don't breathe.
I kicked this door
Choke
open
me,
right here.
Daddy.
I kicked this door open like cha.
Like what, Clayton?
Whatcha? I go past this corner to see the rest of the room. Okay.
All right.
Alright, this room's gay as fuck.
There
I
are
kicked
dust
this door
and-
open now.
Let me describe the room before you kick any more doors.
I refuse.
There are dust and cobwebs that enshroud an elegantly appointed bedroom. There are
Is that
double
it?
doors set with panes of stained glass that pull open inwards, and you can see through the glass a little bit. It appears to open to the outside.
How did these motherfuckers have so many fireplaces? Like they got like 10, 20 chimneys on their roof?
It's
Must
a
be.
system. It all connects into
Brody,
one.
there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Some of the
fireplaces
chimneys are
so
probably
far.
connected, Clay.
This is bullshit. 7,
You don't have 6
8,
chimneys in your house?
chimneys in one house.
They're probably some of them are probably connected,
I
Clayton.
just don't know about the realism of this house.
You don't have 8 chimneys in your house?
Let them know, Clay.
Oh,
Let them
wow.
know.
I don't have a single
The
chimney.
bedroom contains a large bed,
A large chimney?
a large chimney,
Santa Claus got to break the
2
fucking window to get in my
tables,
house.
and a wardrobe. Mounted on the wall next to the wardrobe is a full-length mirror with an ornate wooden frame carved to look like ivy and berries.
Who's Ivian?
Ivy and berries.
Yeah, you really did combine those two words. It sounded like you said ivy and berries.
Who the fuck's Ivian?
Deep breaths, Brody.
Is there anything fishy about this mirror or wardrobe? I would like
Or these Ivy and berries?
And just like that, Borgnor drops dead again.
I check out my junk in the mirror.
It's a little smaller than you remember it.
That's a nice looking cock, bro.
That's understandable after a fight.
So, which door are we going through next? Huh?
I reach my
investigate.
Somebody wanted to investigate
I'm
something.
investigating. I squat down under this bed and look underneath it.
All right, roll investigation. Anybody else?
I'm rolling to investigate.
Tick tock, don't
mirror
stop.
I'm gonna investigate
Jalen,
that
shut
ass.
up while people are talking. Who else wants to investigate?
I rolled an
something?
11.
What?
Okay.
I'll
investigate with Clay so we can get the little bit of whatever it's called.
Okay.
Tick tock.
Clayton,
don't
roll with
stop.
advantage. So once more.
Put the party on stop.
A 5.
Okay. All right, so we'll stick with 11. Groundskeeper, what specifically were you looking at?
I was just seeing if there was any hidden compartments or latches in any one of the wardrobe or connected to the mirror.
Okay, go ahead and roll investigation as well.
I rolled a 7.
Okay. None of you find anything pertinent. Some dust bunnies under the bed and cobwebs in the wardrobe.
Well, god damn it.
There's nothing here. Let's keep opening doors. I open this door. These double doors.
The double doors open onto a balcony.
Sick.
Around the edges of the balcony is the same thick fog. You can't see out
Sick.
into the street below you.
This is quite eerie. Standing in front of a door, Brody.
Yeah, what's this?
It's a window.
Look in the window.
Yeah, look in that window.
It's a little bit dark inside, and most of the windows are stained glass. But
Groundskeeper, break that window open.
there was a door in the previous room, but you
I
can
don't.
break it.
I don't care about doors.
You aren't a real man unless you break open a door like that.
When you look in,
Break the window.
When you look in, it appears to be a nursery of some sorts.
This is where
They're
they
making
kept the
baby doubles.
Babies?
I'm gonna go into the door and open the door.
Hold on one second.
All right. As he walks in the room, he hears from the wall that he was just at a faint "yeah," and then he sees the window break with my fist.
Kia!
And you do.
The Lee Sentinel, the Brody can't hit.
Yeah, I kicked.
I have hit that ult more times than you have given
I
me.
kicked the enemy into safety.
Oh, the Brody special.
I have done that less times than I have correctly hit his ult.
And Chindaka has died. Falls out of the window, dies.
Okay.
A
So,
little
alarm for
baby-sized
5:30
corpse
a.m.
in the crib.
sorry, what?
Is there a little baby-sized corpse in the crib?
So
Hell yeah.
you walk the bed. The nursery does contain a crib with a hanging black shroud over it.
I'll use my mace to move the shroud.
There is a baby-sized bundle laying in the crib.
Groundskeeper, you heartless bitch, unravel that fucking bundle.
You are the bitch.
I mean, half tempted to just macerate this with my mace. But I will tap it gently with my mace. to
Tap
see
it.
if
Oh, yeah.
touch it.
Jalen, you add nothing to anything.
Fucking tap it, bro. Oh.
Okay, what happens, Brody?
Manifesting over your shoulder, a ghostly figure appears,
Oh, yeah.
taking you all by surprise.
Ah,
Everyone roll initiative.
Is this baby attacking us?
A ghostly figure appeared behind them.
God damn it.
They messed with the baby.
I got a 8.
Am I in that room with them?
I got a 1.
Plus your oh yeah,
Yeah,
you don't have any
you're in.
initiative.
I got a 1, bro.
Why are you guys dragging me into your baby killing days?
I didn't even do anything, man.
Why are you trying to kill so many babies, Jalen?
Bro, I didn't even do nothing.
I've only killed 3 babies.
These crazy motherfuckers drag me into this shit.
All right, and then this one's for Chris. All right, so
Tick tock, don't stop.
the figure after this round will have an initiative of 8, and Chance will have 7.
Mine was 8.
But
Groundskeeper is 9.
fine.
it takes you by surprise and will attempt to attack the one who opened the door and touch the corpse, which would be Groundskeeper.
Keeper.
R.I.P.
Does a 16 hit?
Oh, my armor class is 17.
Okay, that's That's very good. That's very good.
Have a shield.
So this spectral figure reaches out towards you and just seems to be appearing to touch you as you reach out with your shield and attempt to knock its hand away. It has less physical purchase than you'd expect, but it does seem to move the creature away from whatever it was reaching out towards. So now we'll get into the standard initiative.
Is this ghostly figure, if I could attach a gender to it, would it look male or female?
It looks female. It
Transphobic.
I think it's the
Friends,
parents
it
of the baby.
resembles a terrified and skeletally thin young woman.
So Jalen in the flesh.
I think it's the parents of the baby. I mean,
You
my
think or you
character
know?
doesn't know that.
Put it in her
Assuming makes
butt.
an ass out of you and me, Clay.
I'm not
Aha!
assuming. I said I think.
Ah,
First up
ah,
in the initiative order is Groundskeeper.
Orgnor.
No.
Alrighty. So
Tick tock.
instead of attacking,
Don't stop.
I don't know if this is going to be a possibility, but instead of attacking, I'd like to not drop the mace to the side, but lower it down to the side, placatingly, and just
Drop it
say,
like it's hot.
Drop it like it's.
Elizabeth,
Well, y'all
we
shut
did
up.
not mean to disturb your child. Please, please stop.
Make a
It
persuasion
meant no
check.
harm. Dude,
But he's got big puppy dog eyes. You gotta remember
it's
that.
just the biggest of puppy dog guys. I have -1 on my persuasion.
Jesus Christ. What does this guy look like?
Fucking
Just
shit.
disgruntled.
Just ugly as hell.
So-
Picture Hunchback of Notre Dame.
As you attempt to robotically plead with an undead entity,
Oof.
it doesn't seem to take any effect and
Just
continues
smacks you.
reaching towards you, hands outstretched, bony fingers, just trying to claw at whatever kind of
Don't
soul
want to kill
essence
you.
is contained in that robotic form of yours. Next up, so we have an 8
What up?
and an
I'm
8.
next.
You're tied with
I
the
don't know.
figure. You can
It
go
might
first.
go on another half hour. I'm about to make a roll for attack, so you're about to hear some nerd shit.
So, what would you like to do?
Okay, I'm up next.
Yeah.
Okay, so I kind of push him out of the way a little bit, not really push him, but kind of step in front of him because he's in the doorway.
Yep.
And I can't get in there. And then I'm gonna roundhouse kick this fucking ghost. And on the initial roundhouse is gonna go, and then the foot that was pivoting is gonna go next for my second attack. So there's both the hits. Yeah.
And yeah, both of those are gonna hit. Go ahead and roll down.
Both of those hit, and then so 4 and 7.
So
It's
you
1d4
deal
plus
a
3.
total of 11 damage. Or you feel like you would have, but as your foot is passing through it, it makes some sort of connection, and the ghost recoils a bit. It's hurting it if ghosts can feel pain, but maybe not as much as you would have liked. But it seems to be a little bit scared and backing away from you. You can't occupy the same space when you end your turn.
Come down. Hang out.
I
You
will
can
have to
move
double
through
this.
him to another space, but not on the same space as him.
That's your game.
Probably have enough movement
Can I show you
speed to get
something?
to here.
Yeah, you
Somewhat.
could get to there.
Something cool.
Okay.
But next up is the Spectre, who's going to reach out and try to attack the thing that just hurt it. Did you not
Good,
just
I've
hear me?
done shit.
How's it doing that?
Okay, so I made.
I heard you.
Not
so,
you.
These are the colors.
Clayton,
I heard you though.
But then I
Hang
When
on,
you
Hang on one second. I'm sorry.
move, you can't end in the same space
What?
as another creature.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I got you. Okay, go ahead.
So you can move to the opposite side. You can move through them. You just can't end in the same space.
You can move through allies.
Right.
You didn't move. You changed any colors? Like I thought you changed colors with the fucking like camera or
Or
something. That's crazy.
Probably
No.
through the ghost too. It's not fully
I
corporeal.
think there's a feat for that that
That's
has to
super
do
trippy.
with.
Did you
disengage
microdose
or something
tonight?
like that. It's like
Oh,
freedom of movement, I think, is what it is.
I just drank.
yeah.
Quite a bit.
I was going to, and we usually do this shit on Wednesdays,
So
but then I
the
have class on
ghost
Wednesdays
is going to
now.
reach out and attack the creature that just hurt it. I'm guessing
how
a
I got
10
this,
does
and
not
I forgot
hit
how I
you.
got stained pink.
Or I'm sorry, a 9
might.
does not hit you, Clayton.
Come hang out.
I got a 15 armor rating.
Huh?
Okay.
I will in a minute.
So
By the way, I'm proud of you for going to school.
Thank you, Emma.
it is going to.
I'm hyped about it.
Well, it misses its attack,
Purdue.
but then it's going to
Online.
move
Good school.
Yeah,
and
but
it
Papa John's
passes
paying for it all.
through
So I was like, take advantage of that shit.
Groundskeeper's body and seems to be trying to
Molest him?
cover
Yeah.
the baby.
Wait. I'm the baby.
But it's still reaching out to both of you nonetheless.
Connor called me asking where
And that's the end of its turn.
But yeah, I'm proud of you. That's awesome.
Next up
Yeah,
would
financial
be
analysis.
Chance.
A firebolt that motherfucker.
Hey,
He said, where the fuck you at? Are you just gonna go with the door open?
Kick the bag.
Alright.
I'm gonna take
There
a
you
peek.
go. And that hits, so we're gonna roll 1d10 for damage.
So, Clayton,
Alright, 3 damage. And
Jesus Christ, Brody.
yeah,
What is
you're
wrong?
getting hits, just not damage. And again, it seems to hit, but maybe not as much as you would have
Good job.
liked. It doesn't seem to affect it as much as it would a living creature.
My team
Guys,
fucking
let's get
sucks.
out of
Not
here.
even
What's up, bud?
magic shit.
You're gonna come
Alright.
down on a little bit.
I just did 11 damage
You don't know about all magic shit, but
in one turn. I only have 9 health points.
Boy.
I did not 11
Yeah,
damage.
yeah.
But it was
Open
to
your
a
mouth.
ghost, so I don't know if it
And
actually
then
hurt it or
Borgnor,
not.
your turn.
I'm gonna stab it.
So we come into this creepy
You
ass
can do
room,
that.
Stab it.
If
and
you
there's
move
just
up to it.
a cradle with a black
Gotta
sheet
move.
over it.
1, 2, oh.
My friend
10 whole
opens the
feet.
black sheet in the cradle,
can't end
and he
in the same
finds
space,
just a
so-
baby-sized wrapped up in it, and he
What
pokes it with his
What
mace.
do you mean end in
As
the
soon
same
as he
space?
picks it with his waist
another
mace, the
creature.
baby's mother as a ghost
Here.
pops out and starts fighting
in
us.
that space.
So it's definitely a dead baby. What?
You can't end in the same space as another
That's
creature.
fine.
Okay, I can still move after
I'd
that.
be more
I've got
worried about your
15.
watch than the wall.
Alright.
No, I've got 30 fucking feet. Fuck you.
There you go.
12 plus
This is my favorite one.
Hits.
Fuck you guys.
5.
I love this. This is what my parents used to buy.
A D8 plus 5. That's 9 damage.
Get off the cold wine train.
Again, it
Stepped
seems
on
to be
Cece.
taking these hits,
Stepped on me.
and now you can see its form is wavering a bit, but
I was trying to
not as much as you, like, you know, slashing a cow or
I
goat or
stole
whatever
it a
you're
long
used to
time
slaughtering.
ago.
Get fucking
I have some more.
Mostly goats. And then I'll move
What are
back
you
out.
talking about?
A third of the
Alrighty.
tab.
Oh, I thought you said a third tab. I was like, what
Next
are
up
we on
is
tonight?
going to be Groundskeeper again.
Alrighty,
love you.
Let's try
groundskeeper.
reasoning with it.
You did.
Again.
I told you I didn't want
What?
to kill you, and it will cast.
That's good. That's great.
Word of Radiance.
All right,
It's a
yeah,
Constitution
good.
13 saving throw.
I like that. It helps the whole health of the crew.
Yeah.
I like it.
Like, we did
Unless-
that
Alright.
every day this week.
Awesome.
We went to Texas
I
and got
will
food. We got food because I had a gift card.
He was telling me about
look up
that.
the effects of this
Texas
spell.
Roadhouse
Word
is
of
good as
Radiance.
fuck.
It was good.
Yeah,
Our
it's,
It's
steaks-
so good,
1d6
bro.
Our steaks
radiant
were
damage.
cooked so well. But yeah, we've been getting along because like I
Heyo,
know I fucked up. And, like,
Alrighty.
I did want to make him happy.
Well,
There's your
And
you
I
know
also
what?
fixed
No
the
one.
problems that I had.
Who cares about blame? It's in the past.
Fuck me.
I mean, But yeah, it's different.
3 points of radiant.
Just move
When
on
and
and be
where?
happy.
Alright, that's what I'm trying to do.
Hey,
And that's what I'm trying to
Whenever
push
you're
the ball.
ready,
I'm trying to put that
Jalen.
energy on him.
Mm.
That
Yeah, I
does
get that.
seem to have the effect you expected it to.
Love you.
But it
There
was
you
still
go.
just 3 points of damage. Its form is wavering. It looks weak, but
You spit on it?
it's it's still there. Next up is Clayton
Yeah.
Chandaka.
I got you.
Chan, Daka.
Alright, so this time I just do a jab and a cross.
First one hits, second one hits as well.
And the third one misses.
So I do 12 damage.
5,
18.
8, 5. Alright, you deal 5 points of damage as it resists. As you can gather
Those
at this
new?
point,
Those are nice. Are those
it seems
Converses?
to be
What?
resistant
Oh yeah, those are
to
Vans design.
non-magical forms
Converse has,
of
like, the
physical
white
damage, and you're not entirely sure which forms of magical damage it's resistant to, but fire is definitely one of them.
But we just won't wear them at the same time. Okay, you need to come hang out with
So it's still
everybody.
alive,
You need to
it's
go.
looking very weak, but it
Hang
is
on,
this
I'll ask
creature's
him in a
turn. At which point, kind of in desperation, it's going to
Yeah, so
reach
give me
out
1 minute.
at Chandaka again.
Yes.
Hey
Bring him
Brody,
down,
can I
boy.
ask you real quick how much longer you think this session has?
So this is a house that is supposed to last 2 or 3 sessions. We can end whenever y'all are ready.
I might
So
have to
make it
go
through this fight
soon.
looking like it's almost over.
After this fight.
That's
Okay,
fine.
that's fine.
You can keep playing my character, I don't care. If you guys want to keep going.
You're good. If we need to stop, we can stop.
Yeah. Especially since we got a late start and all. And I had a super long day. I spent 10 hours on campus, so.
Had a very bad day at work as well.
So,
I get that.
I cannot roll tonight. Does a 13 hit
After
you,
this fight, I'm
Clayton?
coming down, so it should be like 10 minutes max.
Dude, this is supposed to be a badass monster that can, like, actually one-shot you.
Oh,
Okay, well, I'm fucking it up, aren't I?
Get dumped on!
Brody, so wait, have we confirmed whether or not my hits are actually affecting it? Because you can't
Yes.
just punch
It
ghosts.
is
Reduce
It
damage.
is
damage.
having an effect. It's wavering more and more as you, but it's not affecting it as much as if you punched a goat.
Okay, so I got another question, and this is just a class question. So,
Yep.
I'm doing these attacks like this. Do eventually my attacks start doing more damage, and when would they start doing more damage, and like how? Like, because it just says melee attack does this much damage. Do my melee attacks
A lot of times, as you level up, your stats go up, which can upgrade your damage, and you get more attacks per turn.
On that, your
Okay, so will I
proficiency
be
bonus
putting
will
that
increase
into
in-
D&D Beyond somehow?
D&D Beyond will take care of it for you when you level up.
Okay. Alright, I got you.
And beyond that, I think at level 5, monks get the ability to punch ghosts as if they were goats.
Yes.
Awesome. That's dope.
Yeah, no, your fists become like magical weapons that can just actually punch ghosts.
That's what I'm going for right there.
But not yet. But as this creature reaches out towards you, it's frail and it's not able to manipulate itself well enough to actually land an attack on any of you. Chance, you're up next.
I'm gonna ask our boy Groundskeeper what he just used to seem to affect it.
I used the power of God.
Now let me browse my.
You don't have that.
For the power of God.
Well done. well
What?
done.
I'm gonna use Thaumaturgy.
Why'd you let him do that?
Just moves it
Doing
around.
damage? No.
Yeah.
You can try anything but fire. We don't know.
Well, I only have fire.
Yeah, he built a sorcerer around.
It's
I'm
not like
using-
no health. I'd go for firebolt, man.
Yeah.
Try the
Firebolt that and beyond.
What's in it?
Fireball.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Is there alcohol in
let's
it?
roll
Okay, then I can drink it.
20.
Thunderbolt.
Natural 1. All right.
If there's not alcohol in it, I can't drink it.
And next up is Borgnor.
Borgnor.
Coming from downtown.
What's up,
And
Borg?
from the distance, Slam or
Do you guys wanna
Space
hear
Jam
this?
comes on.
Oh my goodness. Let me see. Wait. Let me see.
That's 9 damage again.
No, I don't want to. Fucking holding it out like this for.
Hey, welcome to the jam.
Space Jam.
How do you say that?
Oh
Carbonara,
no.
Dang, dude, it's not on any of these. Space.
Cabernet,
Is it 2 words or 1 word?
Cabernet Sauvignon.
Anyways, so
Menage a trois.
Menage a trois.
that does hit.
I've seen the first.
And 4 plus what?
What the hell did they just start playing on this? What the fuck? It stopped.
So
Have you seen this one?
Points of
close.
Have you seen the Yummy Yum
It is
song?
almost just a thin mist at this point. It is barely remaining. Sorry, what? Parts of it if you were close enough, but you haven't gotten within range for it to attack you, so you can't snort it from where you're at.
Are you under the bed?
You
Maybe
can't
I wanted
snort it?
My tongue.
Not from where he's at.
What are you talking about? Snort.
So,
Cocaine?
groundskeeper, it's your turn.
Are you groundskeeper?
No.
That's a racist.
I don't know groundskeeper actually.
Cocaine what?
Cocaine what? Cowboy.
I don't do
That's your username?
What is it?
My name in this game is Chandaka.
Bonner is ironic.
Let me know.
I know.
Because I don't have access to the spell on D&D Beyond.
You don't have one.
I cannot do any
That's
damage.
what's ironic.
Alright.
So
No,
they
God,
use
you failed us.
Chandaka, you get one more chance before
Okay.
you get another attack.
So this time I go for the double chotch kick. Like just one foot in the chotch and then the other foot in the
You think
chotch.
he owns
Go
that?
for it.
You think he runs the
I said,
DC?
I said, do you know how much
Both would hit. I don't even need you to roll damage. As your
I think y'all should wear
legs ascend through the center of this ghost,
Oh yeah, right in the chotch.
it dissipates.
A good kick to the fucking cooch always works well.
A moment of suspension.
Fucking tiger.
I fucking you made eye contact with me.
You look around for a minute.
Good job, Chandaka.
No. All seems to be at peace for the time being. And if you guys would like to end there for tonight, we can pick up there next week.
Damn blacks.
Am I level 1 yet off that?
All of you were already level 1.
Level 2?
No.
No, now you're pushing it, Clay.
Alright, are we done?
I may... Okay, so in this house, there is definitely at least one more thing, which if you don't run from at the level I expect you to be at, you will die.
Was this one of those
The
things,
house?
Brody?
We will live.
In
They
this
will die.
house.
Brody, was this one of those things?
This was one of those things.
Well, we fucked it up, so fuck
This
you,
was
Brody.
a-
We'll make our own
This was
decisions.
this was a specter. Listen to its ability.
Fuck, bro.
Plus 4 to hit.
Looking ass nigga.
Yeah, Brody is that Post Malone looking ass bitch.
Oh, thanks.
He said, "Oh, thanks."
But you roll 3d6 necrotic damage on hit, and then
I got your tail.
it must succeed on a DC 10 Constitution saving throw, or its hit point maximum is reduced by that amount. The reduction lasts until the creature finishes a long rest. The target dies if this effect reduces its
Damn.
hit point maximum to 0.
What?
So,
It'll just instant kill you.
if you got 1 really bad roll or 2 not successes, you die.
So we just lucked out. I mean, honestly, it had a
It didn't hit
very
you.
low armor
know
rating
you.
because we hit like
Yeah, no,
11s and 10s.
It is still a challenge rating 1. and it's not a smart creature, so it didn't know like how to target or maneuver. But
No, you.
Yeah, no, that could have been really bad. I knew what that was, and that's why I was just kind of like, maybe we can convince it away.
yeah, no.
But I came in and kicked it to death.
As far as you know, you couldn't. You tried.
Well,
Yeah,
That
it's worth
was-
a shot. I mean, anything.
Hey,
within
we got that
character.
XP. We got that XP. It was worth it.
You're leveling up via milestones in this campaign.
We got the milestones, boy. We got
Bro.
this.
You're
I
one
like
step
to say-
closer to your first milestone.
Jalen number 2 sucks. That's all I can
Oh,
say.
Jalen number 1 just said Jalen number 2 sucks.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, well. No, she says nothing back.
Yeah, that's
Can I
right.
fucking help you?
She can't talk shit now.
Oh, damn.
She knows her place.
All right.
All right, Brody, are we good to
I
go?
appreciate the.
Yeah, y'all are good to go.
I love you,
appreciate the
Brody.
session tonight, Brody.
Yeah.
When's the
Hopefully
next session?
Thursday.
Okay, got you. Bye.